Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'm going to do a book review today, and this is entitled Here's to Falling. If you're new to my book review videos, what I typically do is provide information from Goodreads.com, and then we go from there. So this is written by Zolendz. This is rated 4.2 stars out of 5. Every girl has that one guy who steals her heart and never gives it back. We were all friends until we weren't. We depended on each other until we couldn't. We were in love until we were ripped apart. We moved on even when we didn't want to let go. This is our story. Standalone novel contains material that some may find disturbing, intent for mature readers only, trigger warning. Genres is belong to is new adult, contemporary abuse, romance, contemporary romance, and I would like to add young adult as well. This was first published back in April 19, 2015. Again, written by Zolendz. Okay, backstory. I read this around 1 o'clock or midnight. Let's just say 1 o'clock, right? A little past 1 this morning. I looked at the time and it was 2 a.m. And, I had to talk myself into going to sleep because it was very hard for me to put the book down. I devoured this book. So 13 hours later, I finished the book. 13 hours with about 7 to 8 hours of that, I was asleep. And then the rest of the time, I was taking care of my baby, my tiny human. And so I think I devoured this book collectively, if I just add all the minutes together, probably less than 2 hours. This was such a hard book to put down. So anyway, that's a little bit of backstory, and I honestly wasn't really thinking, I didn't plan on making a video today, but this book affected me so hard. So, there's a lot of dark subject, dark matter in this book, and it can be hard to go through. So just a warning there, if you are 16 or 12 or anything like that, this might be really hard for you to read, and just be aware that there is some really dark subject matter in it, and if you really are comfortable in doing that, then go ahead. This book, oh my gosh, touched me in every emotion that I can think of. It made me elated, it made me giddy, it made me smile, it made me laugh, it made me sad, it made me feel cold, it made my skin feel tingly and hot, that I had to take my sweater off. It made me cry tears. Not like a little tear and then I just kind of, blinked it away. No, actual tears, multiple tears falling. Made me laugh out loud, made me smile. Just, oh my gosh, this is a beautiful, beautiful story. Yes, it's dark, but it's still beautiful. And this is what the cover looks like. Trying, but it's really kind of bright in here. So that's what it is. I'm really scared I'm gonna cry. I don't want to cry, but after finishing this book, I'm just gonna say this first. After finishing this book, I was shaky. I was shaking. I was shaky. I was like, no. I didn't want this book to end. I wanted a part 2 of the book, but when you read the end, there is no part 2. I am so stunned. I am having a hard time articulating how I really feel. There's such a bundle of emotions. Like, I still feel kind of hot and cold right now. It doesn't make any sense how you can feel like that unless you're sick, and I'm not sick. Oh my gosh. When I read other books from Zolendz, and I've only read 3, and that was in one of her series, I honestly was also feeling kind of jilted for days with that book. And this one, I couldn't, like, I have a hard time settling in. I have a hard time sitting down or standing up or doing or something or nothing. I haven't even opened a new book yet, and I've already devoured this book over 5 hours ago. That's very, very rare. After I read a book, if I have to do something, I do something, and then typically I open a new book, I pick a new book. So what happened around 1 a.m. this morning, around 1 a.m. this morning, I finished a book, and I scrolled down, and then I closed my eyes, I scrolled down, and then I just put my finger in a book, and it went to this one, Here's the Falling. And I saw, oh, Christine Zolendz. I'm like, why not, right? Why not? And because usually I would do that, and sometimes I will look at everything that's on the list, but that is my first choice. But then if I feel like maybe I don't want to read that book right now, then I go to the next one. This one, I just kind of thought, why not? Quite honestly, this is the first time I have read the synopsis of the book, because I usually don't do that. If I love the author and I find that it's rated really well on Goodreads.com, I just get it. I know, it's a disease, but I just do that. So I started reading it, and initially, I have to let you know, I didn't like it initially. I was like, come on, really? Because the beginning of the story, starts with children. And I'm like, really? But it was written in such a way that it was kind of like slowly reeling you in. And I just couldn't put it down, and I just kept on flipping on the next page and the next page, and getting very attached, and very much so sucked in every single word that was in there. Unbeknownst to me, even though I was detesting it in the beginning. I was like, really, this? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is it, And I'm like, fine, I'll give it a chance. And then what do you know? I think even the first few pages I went through, that thought already was washed away from my head. When I read the end of the book, I screamed no. I was on the couch, and I still remember because it was just a few hours ago. I'm like, getting my iPad right there, and I'm like, no, I'm just screaming on my iPad, like, no, this can't be the end. This can't be the end. No. And I remember, like, even a few chapters before the end, and I could tell that I'm close to the end. Like, I'm already getting weepy again. Close to the end, and I'm like, no, there has to be more. There has to be more to this book. Like, it can't just finish at a certain... No, I just... But then I also I couldn't stop reading it. And I'm like, no, this is not going to happen. What I can tell you is this is such a beautiful book. Yes, there is a lot of darkness in it. A lot. Not a little bit, not a smidge, a lot. There's a lot of very sad and very, very painful moments in the book. There's just a lot of things that do exist in life. Other people have experienced it. Maybe not you, but that it's out there and it does happen. I don't know why, but I'm trying not to cry. I love this book so much. So much. Because I can't get it out of my system. I can't even look at another book right now. Maybe I need to read it again. I mean, as sad as that sounds, I don't know. But, it was very enjoyable. It pulled out so many different emotions that in one day that I never could have thought could happen. So I just want to rate this because I just feel like I'm going to say something that might be such a spoiler that someone's gonna hate me out there. So 1 out of 10 stars, I give this a 10-star rating. I give this 2 thumbs up. I recommend this book so much. And because it's not in a series, there is no issue of you need to read the first one or the next one or something like that. This is a standalone. Again, this involves children, young adult, which are people in the story, characters in the story. There is some disturbance in the story, as one of the genres is abuse. There are different types of abuse in the story too. I just feel like my heart is like breaking again. Like, I can't. Okay, so I did all that, and I don't want to cry because I feel like I'm gonna cry again. Yeah, I can feel it. I can definitely feel it coming out. And so anyway, I recommend this book so much. I'm sorry if I'm not doing a really good job, and because how I really feel. I feel so tongue-tied, and I just feel so utterly speechless because of all of these emotions that just like I thought was already expressed through the pages of the book. Christine Zolendz has this way of getting under my skin, reaching for my soul, and just staying there. I can't, I still feel all the raw emotion. I feel so raw and in different ways, in different parts of the book. And I feel like I can talk about just how I feel about this book for an hour or more. I don't want to cry. I really don't want to cry. Anyway, yes, I recommend this book a lot. If you're a masochist like me and you enjoy that torment, that pain, that sadness, that suffering, and you just enjoy that so much, you love it, feel free to get this book. This book is beautiful, dark, beautiful, wonderfully written, heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, heart-crushing, anything you can think of that is negative towards your feelings, towards your heart, towards all of that, this will have it. You know how this makes me feel? It looks like a very beautifully wrapped, very elegantly wrapped gift that's maybe this big. It's big, and you can feel it's something that might be luxurious, and it has the color is black, matte black, not even the shiny black, because you don't get that. You don't get the sprinkle of the fairy dust. You get the matte black, and then the ribbon is matte black. It has some pink in there for some joy. It has some the black is sadness. It has some other shades of black, if that makes sense. Just other shades of black, a little sprinkle of that one line of pink bow, and possibly also one line of red bow. But it should probably have 5 to 10 different bows that are black, 5 different layers, 5 to 10 different layers. Why? Because that's how it made me feel. Black is sadness, depression, or a feeling of just my heart being crushed, my heart being ripped apart, my heart being broken, my heart being burnt, goes to the black ribbon. The pink would be the giddiness, the joy, the excitement. The red would be love. And they might be thicker. The pink and the red might be thicker, but the black is just everywhere and taking everything and just overpowering everything. That's how it makes me feel. That's how it makes me feel. This is such a beautifully wrapped, very elegant, very, 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 I'm thinking of a word, very luxurious present that's given to you. However, it also comes with a lot of darkness and some joy, some happiness, some love, some spectacular moments, some spectacular things. However, it also comes with a lot of darkness. That's how it makes me feel. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be thinking about this for a while. I can just feel it. And just to let you know, I wasn't planning on vlogging today. I remember my husband and I were talking about what we're gonna do today, and I remember saying we're just gonna relax and have like family day, which is just gonna hang out and, you know, play some. If you follow my Instagram, we play a lot of Monopoly deal cards. So we do that, or just kind of watch a show or a movie together or something like that. So something to relax and just family time. And this was not in a plan today. I had in my planner, there is no vlogging today. There is none of that. And yet here I am. Because I want it to get out of my system so I can move on. I'm having a hard time doing that. And this is already kind of a long video. And I just can't stop talking about it. It is so hard. I feel like I've expressed everything that I can. Everything else is just stuck in my head. It's at the tip of my tongue. I just can't get it out anymore. I feel like right after I wrap this up, no pun intended, I think I'm gonna start crying again. And then laugh, and then smile again, and be giddy again. And because of this book, again, I give it 10 stars. This was beautiful. This was perfect. This is just beyond perfect. 2 thumbs up. If I could give you more than 2 thumbs up, I will do that. I recommend this book so much. And again, if you are like a masochist like me, if you love stories that are like this, oh my gosh, you are gonna fall in love with this book. No pun intended again. If you guys know any kind of story that is similar to this, the same context, the same content, the same masochistic context storyline, do let me know down in the comments below. If you have read this book and you want to talk to me about it, go ahead and do that down below, because oh my god, I feel like I'm like shaking. I feel like, I don't know, I don't know. And I don't want to do any spoilers. I want to say something so bad, but I don't want to do any spoilers. So, you know, just chit chat with me down below, and any kind of books you want to recommend for me to pick up and read, might be similar genres, feel free to let me know as well. I would prefer nothing from Zolendz, because if I haven't read it, I probably already own it, and I will get to that. So I would ask for other authors. Maybe I don't have their work yet. Feel free to let me know down below. And thank you thank you. I can't even talk anymore. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching this video. And I really hope you get this book, because I'm a masochist and slightly a sadist too. So I won't be alone. I won't be alone in this kind of happy, kind of sad, you know, kind of happy, sad, miserable kind of state. I really don't want to cry. So, yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box, because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.